This is programming with C and C++ for bcom first year second sem. You have 5 new units in this: introduction to C language, variables, data type and operators. Second unit working with control statements, loops, and third unit you have functions, arrays and strings. Fourth unit pointers, structure and unions. Fifth unit object oriented concept using C++. These are the 5 units you have, and the paper pattern will be like this. I am discussing 2000 July 2023 question paper. Your time 2 hours you have, and maximum marks is 50. Only for computer application course. This C and C++ only for the computer application course. Students only you have. Time is 2 hours and maximum marks is 50. So part A you have 8 questions. Answer any 5 questions. Out of 8 questions, any 5 questions you have to answer it. Each carry 2 marks. So 2 marks means half page is enough. 5 lines, 5-6 lines maximum you can write it for the short answer. Now part B you have internal choice 9 to 13. From 5 units you have questions, and each carry 8 marks. So explain the basic structure of C programs and what are the different operations available in C language. So in these 2 questions you have to write any one question, A or B. From 9th, A or B, any one you have to choose. You can't write both, you won't get the marks. If you write both the answers in one section only, in 9th bit, you won't get the 16 marks. You will get 8 marks only, even though you write 2 answers, 1 answer will be put cross. Is clear? So attempt only one question, either A or B. आपको अगर B इजी दिख रहा, B क्वेश्चन अटेम्प्ट करो. देन मूव टू 10th बिट. इसमें A या B क्वेश्चन आपको अटेम्प्ट करना है. It's clear, no? So like that 5 units you have to attempt 5 questions. Each carry 8 marks. Total 40 marks. So total 50 marks paper you have. Time duration will be 2 hours. Now I am giving important questions to you unit wise. If prepare according to it, you can score O grade. So first you have introduction to C language, data type and operators. So short questions, history of C language. 1 page or 5-6 lines enough to write, because it consists of only 2 marks, no? So 5-6 lines are sufficient for it. And long questions 8 marks, 3 pages or maximum 2.5 page you have to write for the long question. So history of C language, basic structure of C program, types of conversion, keywords, variables and constants, format of input and output operations. These are the 5 short questions I have given for your unit 1. Long questions, explain in detail about C language, explain basic structure of C program, explain about data type in C language, explain the formatted input and output operations, what are the various types of operators are used in C programming. So these are the 5 questions are very important. Prepare it. You can score 8 marks from this. So total 10 marks you can get from first unit. Now move to the second unit. Second unit you have working with control statement loops. If statement, in short again 2 marks, and long 8 marks you will get it. So if statement, if else statement, prepare it for 5-6 lines. That is enough, that is sufficient for you to get 2 marks for that. For if statement, while statement, loops. Long questions in the second unit, what is meant by control statement, explain various types in C languages. So 2.5 pages or maximum 3 page you can write it to score 8 marks. So what is meant by loop, explain about different loop control impression. What is switch statement, explain with example program. Briefly write out while and do while statement. So whenever example explain with example program, you have to write the program. Be careful while choosing the question from A or B. In unit 2 you have 14th bit, no, A or B question. So be careful, whichever you can write perfectly, choose that and get good marks for that. Now next move to unit 3. Unit 3 you have functions, arrays and strings. Short questions, functions call, types of array, just define what is array, then explain one line of type of array. 5-6 points you can write for that, in that is sufficient. String, mathematical functions, recursion, dimensional array. These are the 6 questions for third unit. Short questions, you will get 2 marks for it. Any 2 questions also you can get it from this, so 4 marks also you can score from this. Long answers 8 marks. Explain about reacting and writing strings with example. Explain mathematical and string functions of C language. Whenever 2 types of functions are given, no, so first you define what is functions of C language, then mathematical functions, string function definition or meaning, then explain each. 4 points are sufficient. Mathematical 4 functions and string 4 functions. Explain about various string handling functions. What is recursive function with example program. So here also whenever program asks, you have to write the program. Now next move to unit 4. You have pointer, structure and union. This is the topic of unit 4. Short question, it consists of 2 mark and long question 8 mark. So data types, write about enumerated data, structure, pointer, union. These are the 5 short questions I have given for you for the unit 4. Long questions, explain print pointer and an example with an example program. Explain pointer with an example program. You have to write the program also. Explain about enumerated data type in C. Explain a program on structure. Explain a program on union. Explain array of structure. So no need to read the short question. Here only you can cover it. If you read about the pointer also, structure also the definition, whatever you are reading for the long question, no, that same you can write it 5-6 lines for the short also. So be thorough with the long questions only in the unit 4. Easily you can attempt the short questions. Now next move to unit 5. Object oriented concept using C++. Now write about C language. Write about C language. Write about C++. C versus C++. This is an important question. C versus C++. If you read question, if you get C language, what is that points you can, if you are reading 5 points here, no, that 5 points you write down here, you will attempt that question. C++, that in the table format you read this answer, third answer. So easily you can attempt this answer also if you get it into the question exam. Object oriented programming language. Oops, also you can get it. OOPS. In short you can get. So object oriented programming language and structure of C++. Long question, this consists of 2 marks and long question consists of 8 marks. So write the difference between C and C++. In the short you are preparing, no, so there only one line 5 points you have, but here you have to write the what is C, what is C++. First write down the meanings. Even though difference it is asked, you write down the meaning first, then that. Explain in detail about object oriented programming language. Oops only. Explain the storage classes of C++. Explain data members and various member functions. All the best. Prepare well.